Hi, everybody. It's Isabella, and I have Kim here. And Kim has told me just a couple seconds we were talking that she and I have never met or had a reading together, but she has had readings before. So, Kim, let me just very quickly tell you a little bit about how this works for me before we start. So, before every reading, I just pray. I ask God to help me be of service to you. And then I ask if there's anyone in spirit that wants to come forward, that they do so. What's super unique about that for me is that I have always seen people in spirit outside of myself. They look just like you and I to me. They'll start to replace my thoughts, memories, and emotions with their own. And all I'm going to do here is just try to translate that back to you as best as I can. Couple things real quick. I won't make probably much more eye contact with you than I'm doing right now. It's going to look like I'm staring at my walls. I tend to interrupt quite a bit. You're my client. I'm just very deferential to everybody's spirit. I don't get names, not an area where I focus. I'm a therapist. So I'm like personality, relationship, talk to me about yourself. And lastly, I've never had a reading where more than one person didn't show up. So first thing I do is just tell you everybody I see. And then as time permits, we go back and have some conversation. So,
Okay.
Any questions before I start?
No.
All right. So bear with me just a minute, please. Okay. So the first person I have here is an older female. She feels maternal. Is your mom still? I think it's grandmother. Is your mom still here?
No, my mom's passed.
All right. So maybe this is small. How old was your mom when she transitioned?
70.
All right. So there's another lady next to her. Is her mom also in spirit?
Yes. That's my
Was she just a
grandmother.
little bit older? Was she a little bit older?
Yeah, she was 92.
I get like this excited from the second one, the second lady that showed up. Like, I just want to go, my baby, I'm here. I got you. I got you. So everybody, just to be transparent, because I don't, that I'm ethical in this is the most important thing. I had a young male riding with me just a few minutes ago. Ask him, and she has a son in spirit. So this is the young male. I got the age a little bit wrong. I thought 16 or 17, but Kim tells me 23. There's a male, hold on, next to him. He feels paternal. Is your dad still living?
My dad's passed.
Okay. Was he like a good, honest man?
Yes, very.
Like keeping
Very.
out. I don't know if he's a church person or not, but like I just feel this sense of, if I tell you I'm going to do something like ethical, and he's got
he was very
everything.
humble. Very humble.
So dad and your grandmother are right, like got their arms around the young male, like, we got this, nobody needs to worry. Hold on. Dad feels very soft-spoken to me, like he's not raising, like I just feel this gentleness here. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's calling you his baby. Like, baby, I've got him. I've got him. Was dad in spirit before your son?
Yes, dad was in spirit before my son.
Okay,
yes.
So like dad wants, when he's telling me he got him or he did get him, like I can promise you, he's showing me being right there. Was this unexpected with your son?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yes, it was unexpected.
Dad snapped his fingers and your son snapped his fingers at the same time. That's my sign for nobody really saw this coming. Your grandmother just whacked your son upside the head like that. I just fill in the details of what's going on because he was kind of fidgety, and your grandmother's like, nope, not today. So your grandmother, was she also in spirit before your son?
Yes, she was in spirit before my son.
Yeah, yes. Both maybe mom too, but like grandmother and your dad are both telling me they were here for him. They've got him. Your son doesn't feel like he was in spirit very long to me. How long ago was this fairly recent?
It happened like a year and a half ago.
Can you tell me what month by any chance?
It was in October of 2021.
Okay, because look, he just had me. You can't see. I have a background. He was just like, tell her October. So I wrote recently, and then he said October. Okay. Yeah. I just kind of scribble notes. They're illegible to everybody, but just kind of writing for myself. Okay. So I'm going to try to focus on your baby. I have a daughter in spirit. I can only imagine this is who you want to talk to. All right. Bear with me just a minute.
Okay.
He's not nervous, but I think he's a little like feels put on the spot. Was he a good kid?
He was excellent. He was amazing.
I almost
Mhm.
feel like I feel very reliable. It's kind of, if I tell you I'm going to be somewhere or do something, he's telling me like, you can count on that, except for this, he said. I don't know what that means.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We're figuring out this at the same time. Now I just want to apologize. Hold on. Do you have other children?
Yes. Yes.
All
I
right.
have
So
other.
maybe we're not going to let them listen to this because he's like, he knows he's the favorite. Like everybody knows he's the favorite. This is his show. Like, it's like, I almost feel like he might be the older child, but I don't know if he is or not because he's showing me just
Yes.
that kind of responsibility.
Yeah.
And I think it
He's
might
the
have been just
oldest.
you and him for a while. Was it just you and him till he was like 7 or 8, 6, 7, 8?
Yeah, it was me and him until he was like 4 or 5.
Was he
4
tall
or 5
at
years
that
old.
age?
So he was like 4.
Was he tall at 4 or 5?
Yes.
Okay, because
He-
I'm still wanting to
Yes.
put this kid at 6 or 7. Like
Yes, very
seriously,
tall.
yeah, I'm like, he's tall. He's showing me that he was tall. I feel super protective of you. Now he's showing
Yes.
me, I don't have any control over what they show me in the beginning. So he showed me you and him driving, and he's like kicking his feet a little bit, and I'm wanting you to get me a Happy Meal or something like that.
Yeah.
He's showing me being there, like it's just you and me. He's showing me just you and me. Sorry, hold
Yes.
on. He just keeps going, I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. I love you.
Yes.
You have like an I love you all of him. Because he's showing
Oh
me
my
like
God.
all of his stuff. It's like this is a shrine he's going.
Yes.
Was somebody involved? So he is all over the place with this. I'm sorry, Kim. Normally I can get him kind of flow a little bit better. Were there other people around him when he passed?
No, not that I know of. Not that I
Sorry,
know
there-
of.
errors are on my shoulders
Oh,
1,000,000%.
Well, I know when they found my son, it was someone found him. He was walking his dog and he found my son.
This is not exactly what he's showing me. So I don't know if he'd been around a lot of people that day, or I don't know where he's taking me with like, there's a bunch of people around. Okay, hold on. All right.
Okay. Will it be the police and
I recognize
ambulance
what that
people?
looks like. I
Okay.
kind of know what that looks like. He's just showing me young people around him, and I almost feel like there might have been screaming or yelling or fighting. So maybe this is the day before. I don't know what he's trying to show me with this,
Oh
but I'm going
wow.
to keep going. And listen, I have a super high accuracy with this, but
Okay.
I'm not 1,000,000% accurate all of the time. It's me looking at them, and they show me things, and I have to try to figure out what it is I'm supposed to take from that. All right. Bear with me just a minute, Kim. Hold on. Sorry for the pause. He's just kind of recalibrating how he's going to show me this. Was there any conflict in his friend group before this?
Yes, it was conflict.
That's what he's showing me then, because I just feel
Okay.
like people are arguing, and I'm thinking it's the same day. Maybe it's not. So he's just showing me
Okay.
kind of like, I'm going to not curse.
Okay.
Hard to do, but like there's some BS that was going on.
Yes.
I
Oh my
kind of feel
God.
like I'm right, but like I don't feel like people hear me or listen to me. Like people have it in their mind something is a certain way. He's like, what the hell? Like what is going on?
Yes. That's exactly
Kind
true.
of like with your dad, this person of his word. I feel like if your son tells me he wasn't doing anything wrong, like I kind of want to believe this kid.
Yeah, he had just graduated from college, and it seems like a lot of so-called his friends, they started getting jealous of him his second year in college because
Okay.
and it was a lot of jealousy.
Like
and-
he's exactly who he was before. Like he's telling me like I had not changed.
right.
I just feel this kind of like stabbing my back, or
Yes.
like
Oh my
I
God.
feel heartbroken. Actually, I'm going to just be honest. Like, I literally feel like my heart is breaking because, like, I am the same person. I
Yeah.
feel insulted. Like, are you
Mhm.
kidding me? You've known me forever.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hold on.
It was a lot
He
of
wasn't in
betrayal.
like a marching band, was he?
No, no.
What are you showing me with that? Sorry, hold on. Um, okay. Now he's apologizing to you. Like, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, that's hard to say. So again, it's horrible and hard to believe that any of this is real, like getting that call or losing your child. But it's almost like you would tell people, like, that cannot be right. Like, this
Yeah.
cannot be right. Like, there's no way this could happen with him. Like, no way. And he's saying, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, he's asking you to forgive him. He still hasn't told me yet. He's just asking you to forgive him. I think there's just some things he didn't know how to talk about. Because he's showing me,
yeah.
like, I just didn't know how to talk about this. Is this making sense to you, Kim?
It makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense to me, Isabella. It's coming together and it makes so much sense. Like he went into I think he just graduated from college. He went into a depression because of a lot of betrayal from people he thought loved him. And
Okay.
so it was just a lot of conflict
I
and he
literally
couldn't.
just feel like I don't know how to. I'm so again. I'm just gonna start feeling how like, seriously, I feel so betrayed. I feel like, are you kidding me that people could think these things of me? And I'm not trying to be dramatic. I think I'm actually under describing how he's showing this to me. It's seriously like, if I knew these people since third grade,
Yes.
they're calling me just like a skate. I don't know. He's just saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I was going to bring everybody with me. He's showing me just kind of like my goal was to, hey, let's all do well and all of this.
Oh my God. Yeah. He used to say that. He said that all the time. He said, if I eat, all my friends gonna eat, my family's gonna eat, we're gonna do this together. We all successful together. He used to always say that.
That's why this betrayal feels so bad. Like, how in the if you knew, I'm not, listen, I'm trying to not curse, and he's not like every word for it, but like, can you believe this shit? Like, how can people say this? Because like, I'm doing this for us. He's going like, I'm doing this for us.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Was he like a good business person? Did he want to have like his own business? Okay.
Well, he wants
like, I'm thinking I can do.
Okay. Yes, he wanted to start his own business. He just graduated with a bachelor's in cybersecurity. He wanted his own barber shop, and then he wanted his own gym. So he had some businesses in mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to tell you that I'm sorry, but Mom, I can do all of that stuff over there. And he doesn't care. Like, he's still trying to bless people. And those are his words. Like, he's trying to bless people. He is blessing people. So I'm uncomfortable with this because errors are mine, but I don't like to get predictive. If you were to suddenly find thousands of dollars or just have money show up somewhere out of the blue, it would absolutely be him. I don't know why I'm saying that, but he wants me to say that. Like, he's trying to take care of you. Did you get some money?
Not yet, but I am expecting some money, hopefully.
Okay.
Soon. Yeah.
Okay, because he's like, listen, money and religion and politics make me super uncomfortable. Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but he's like, this is because of him, or he's like making sure it happens. Does he have a sister?
Yes, he has 3 sisters.
Can you hug those girls? Like he is watching over them, like he's got them in a bubble, which is my sign for nothing's going to happen to them. Wants me to tell like he's watching over them. Wait, is somebody pregnant? Have a baby?
Not that I know of.
How old are his sisters?
Brianna's 21, and then he got 17-year-old sisters, twin sisters.
Okay. Well, he's shaking. Yeah, he doesn't want me to freak you out. And your grandmother's now looking at me like she could kill me with her eyes. Like she's like, "Don't you be so." So I would say in the next couple of years, there's going to be a baby. Like he's just showing me there's going to be new life coming in, and I'll put it that way.
Oh, okay.
He just needs you to know. I don't know how to say that. You've not seen the last of me is what he's saying. So I think if you have a grandbaby, it's going to look identical to your son, like seriously identical.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did he not love his?
Hey, Isabella, I'm sorry. He do have a sister, a half sister that's pregnant. She texted me a month ago and asked me, is it okay for her to name her child? Can she name her child after
name?
Yes.
Okay, because like it literally feels like this baby is going to be here not too far off, and like telling me like something with his name. I would not be surprised if this kid looked like him. Like seriously, he showed me it's not him, but like it's very close to him. What'd you do with the t-shirts you wore?
The t-shirts. He must be talking about. We got some t-shirts made. We did a 10K walk in dedication to him, and we got t-shirts made with his face and things on it.
That? Did you save it?
We got it.
Okay. Yeah. He said, "Thank you for not putting clouds, Mom. Thank you for not putting clouds." He's laughing at that. He just loves you. Wants me to say how much he loves you. Oh God, hold on. He wants me to tell you that you were in his last thoughts, and he said, "Forgive me, Mom. Forgive me." He was. I just didn't know how. Your dad wants me to tell you this, as does your grandmother. Listen, I don't care how you leave your body. This is where you go, and they all want me to tell you it's heaven. So he is with them. He's with God. He is absolutely okay. He says he comes tonight and kisses you every night. He hears you talking to him. Hold on. Do you talk to him as you go to sleep, or talk to a picture in your room or something?
Yes,
he looks at me and talks to me. He says she needs to know I hear you. And you also need some new slippers, Mom. You need some new slippers. He's like that. She needs new slippers. Okay. Do you have questions, Kim? Is there anything you want me to ask him?
Can you ask him, have he been watching over his brother? Because his brother been very depressed behind this, and he won't eat, sleep. He isolated himself from everyone.
Yes. But also your dad is going, he's there too. Is he just like locking himself in a room just about?
My son?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. He okay. You said lock himself in a room? Mm-hmm. That's all he do. He never comes out. He stays in his room with the door locked.
Okay. So this son is going, listen, now, hold on, bear with me.
Okay.
Like, you got to be the hero now. You got to be the one. He's going, I'll tell him what to do. I'll tell him how to do it. He goes, because it's going to be us now. Us now is what he's going with the brother. He is absolutely okay. He says he's still your angel, your guardian angel, something like this, your angel. Did somebody get a tattoo for him?
I did. I got his name. I got his name on me, and his half sister got his name. His half sister got a tattoo of him on her with the stuff he liked, like music and basketball.
Okay.
So yeah.
So I think this is for either the 21-year-old or the half sister. Like, somebody talks about him still and has no shame, no embarrassment. He's like, thank you. He's like, this doesn't need to be a stigma. This doesn't need to be anything. He goes, thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. He just keeps going, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
He did a great job. Kim, don't hang up. I'm going to stop the recording real quick. Okay.
Okay.